uBlock Origin is the most important piece of free software most people install in their lifetime. 11 years of development, 64,000 stars on GitHub, GPL3 licensed, written and maintained almost entirely by one person, Raymond Hill, who goes by gorhill. It blocks ads. It blocks trackers. It blocks coin miners, pop-ups, anti-blockers, and malware sites. It does this faster and with less memory than every commercial competitor. Raymond Hill doesn't take donations. The README literally says, quote, free, open source, for users by users, no donation sought. And then in 2024, Google Chrome transitioned to Manifest v3 and killed the version of uBlock Origin most people had been using for a decade. Today is the day to know what that actually means and what to do about it. This is uBlock Origin, repo at github/gorhill/uBlock. Open source on GitHub since April 2015, 11 years and counting. 63,949 stars, 4,070 forks, only 17 open issues, which for a project this size and age is shockingly clean. Gorhill closes issues at a pace most projects can't sustain. Latest stable is version 1.70.0 from March 11th, written almost entirely in JavaScript. The browser extension is the same codebase across Firefox Desktop, Firefox Android, and Chromium-based browsers, though as of this year, the Chromium and Chrome experience is meaningfully degraded compared to Firefox. We'll get to why, what it actually blocks. Display ads, banners, interstitials, the obvious stuff. Tracking pixels and analytics beacons that follow you across sites. Crypto miner scripts that run in the background and burn your CPU on websites you visited once. Pop-ups, pop-unders, and the new generation of full-screen email sign-up interstitials. Anti-ad block walls. The messages that say, please disable your blocker. Malware sites. uBlock Origin ships with a maliciousness blocklist and refuses to load known bad domains. Cosmetic filtering rules can hide elements that aren't blocked at the network level. That empty box left over after the ad got removed. The element picker tool lets you click on anything on a page and write a rule to block it forever, with full domain or page scoping. And the filter list system is what makes it actually work at scale. Filter lists are community-maintained text files of rules. Block this domain, hide this CSS selector, allow this exception. uBlock Origin ships with a set of defaults. EasyList for general ads, EasyPrivacy for trackers, Peter Lowe's blocklist for ad servers, the online malicious URL blocklist for malware, and gorhill's own filter lists for the cases the others miss. You can enable additional ones. Country-specific lists for ads in your language, annoyance lists for cookie pop-ups, social media filters that hide engagement bait, or write your own filters in the dashboard and version control them in a gist. The filter list ecosystem is the hidden infrastructure of the internet's ad blocking defense, and it works because the filter authors are volunteers who hate ads as much as you do. Then Chrome killed Manifest v2. Manifest v3 is Google's new extension, API, and it removes the web request blocking API that uBlock Origin uses to inspect and block network traffic in real time. In its place, Chrome offers declarative net request, a static rule system with hard caps on the number of rules an extension can have. uBlock Origin's full-power feature set is fundamentally incompatible with that limit. Raymond Hill's response was uBlock Origin Lite, a Manifest v3 compatible extension that does what's possible under the new constraints. It blocks the obvious stuff. It can't do dynamic filtering, can't do scriptlet injection, can't do real-time web request inspection. It's lighter, it's also weaker. Chrome 139 stopped supporting Manifest v2 entirely. If you're on Chrome and uBlock Origin Classic still works, your version is in support limbo and will stop receiving filter list updates eventually. If you read one thing in this video, read this. Firefox kept the web request API. Firefox is committed to keeping it. Mozilla explicitly stated they would not follow Chrome into Manifest v3's reduced extension model, which means uBlock Origin Classic, the full-power version, with all the features you've come to expect, runs on Firefox today, runs on Firefox tomorrow, and will run on Firefox until either uBlock Origin or Firefox stops being maintained. The strongest possible version of the best free privacy software on the internet runs on one major browser. The other major browser deliberately broke that capability for billions of users. The choice between Chrome and Firefox in 2026 is not a UI preference. It's a question of whether you want full-power ad block and tracker protection, or the version Google approves of. Firefox users, Install uBlock Origin from the add-on store right now. Chrome users, install uBlock Origin Lite, or seriously consider switching to Firefox. Subscribe to Awesome FOSS. We find the projects that actually slap.